Hello, everybody. Good Friday evening. Hope you're having an excellent Friday. It is the weekend, finally. Time to relax. Although, if you're me, you probably just go to work anyway, because you're weird like me. I don't know. Hope you had a good day, Tech. I'm sorry, unless I missed something right at the end. I don't think you could ever got right access. So, if you're listening, sorry it didn't work out, but that's a pretty cool console you got. Hi Blake, how's it going? Let's see, what you just tuned in. I was just saying, sorry that right access isn't working. I was watching on and off while working on various things today, so it's funny because I have like bits of like most of the stream, but the two things I don't know, one, I don't know at the very end if you happen to get it working. I'm assuming no. And two, I don't know if you ever figured out what actually smoked, which was much earlier in the stream, but might be able to get it going tomorrow. Was it the I want to say end cap, but that's not what it's called. I can't. My brain is like completely off at the moment. Yeah, Terminator. End cap is what was in my head. I couldn't get that word out. They're the same thing. Cool. Well, I'm glad. See, like I said, I was catching bits and pieces. I just don't know where you ended up on them. As the day went on, so. Spare RAM card I bought on eBay. If it never works, you're fine. Oh, that's good. Even if you just have a spare for chips. Cool. It's video game time, though, isn't it? I'm supposed to be playing video games. I kind of want to be designing electronics, but I'm not. My brain is not there. That's for sure. I really got to come up with whatever it is I'm going to wear to Disney on my next outing. But, okay. This week's challenges. Metroid, how fitting. Currently writing up a long-term project map for the computer to help establish what needs to be done. Nice. I did spend a little bit of time, because I don't know a lot about your data general there. But if I understood it rightly, if I understood it correctly, the mini Nova you have is like the tail end of the era for the Nova line, and it was kind of like it got killed off by other advances in micro technology. It's the last Nova, yeah, but the other Novas, and correct me if I'm wrong, I got the impression that the other Novas were significantly larger. Like this is almost like system on a chip, right? For its era. Like I said, I was just reading up on it because it looked interesting. Well, I mean, okay, 12U, whereas this one is like 3U. Or maybe 4U. I'm going to laugh. Actually, laughing isn't the right word. But so this summer, I'm probably going to go through a garage with a whole bunch of really, really, really old electronics. Probably mostly related to ham radio, but there might be some computer stuff. And I'm going to laugh if there's a Nova in that set. I don't know what it would be. But my grandpa worked for Unisys, or whatever Unisys was called before it was Unisys. And he had some of that stuff and worked on some of that stuff way, way, way back in the day. But we have no idea what's actually in those boxes, because I don't think anybody's opened them and gone through them since they moved there. So, I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong though. I hope they didn't get gone through when they moved. They have been moved at least once in the last 10 or no, that would have been 20 years ago now that they were last looked at. So who knows what's in them? We'll have to see. We got 2 Lost Levels ones. Intriguingly enough, Kid Icarus and Kirby. Let's see how we did last week. Let's see how many people are still submitting. Did they get to 5,000 even? I keep meaning to they're still getting to 5,000 people submitting, so that's something. Keep meaning to look at like Target and just see if this game is still on the shelf. There's a part of me that bets it's not even being sold anymore. But although I feel like I did see one of the special editions, like with the gold cartridge. I feel like I saw that somewhere a few weeks ago. The things I spent money on that I haven't built a project for yet. 4,000 people submitted that one. I did not win that one. Not even close. Did I do anything interesting worth talking about today? It was I am learning, and I don't know how, after as many years as I've been doing what I've been doing, how I haven't caught on that the days that I think aren't going to be busy are still busy, but they're busy in a completely different way. It was a bunch of weird things today, because I had staff were working, but students were not. Students were out of the building today. Which makes for a quieter day. Less doorbells, but meant I was dealing with problems that the adults want to deal with. Because they actually have time to deal with it. So, it is what it is. Okay, so that's my switch to missiles. Okay. Okay, we're switching controls now. Don't jump, Justin. Okay. I feel like there's... Did it again. Do. Oh, what else is there to talk about today? That's an S. Let's see. Quick copy. What do I got to do in this one? Copy the ability. I don't remember doing this one. Do I even have to jump? Yes, I do. Just a little, though. $198. I'm gonna try that one more time, just to see. Wrong buttons. I think I still can do better. That's not how you do better. Next one. Not playing with the Joy-Cons tonight. I think that's where part of the problem is. Okay. I should switch to the Joy-Cons. Something is not right. Isn't that the one? We haven't done this one. This is a new one. Okay. Second block. Maybe it's faster to jump up there. I didn't get the reset buttons right tonight. Do 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 do. My first try is still my best try. Okay, so we can't. Hey! Just had to find the pattern. Okay. That's that one. Already 3 of 5 done. Nice. What do we gotta do? Beat all enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, we've done this one before, though. I don't remember how we did it before, though. I feel like we... Maybe we just stood here and shot them all. Let's try that again. Better. How did I get 8 seconds? 1 step forward, turn around. Maybe I shot up. Nope. I'm right to shoot backwards. Maybe I can. Maybe it's all just right from right here. That's 13 though. That's not 8. Okay, so that causes a reset. Can't get too close to the door. $9.15. I'll take it. Let's do it one more time. Good enough for now. Luigi versus 1-1. Grab the goal pole. So it's just Luigi running through the level? Shouldn't be too bad. Hey, Silverdown, how's it going? Why is my B button not active? Is that not B? Okay, running through the level, a little trickier than it sounds. It wasn't too bad. Definitely can be better. How goes it today, Silverdown? Anything new, exciting, fun, magical? You working on any projects? Are you playing any cool video games? Watching any new TV shows? Wondering why Luigi doesn't run as fast as Mario? I have questions. Does Luigi really not run as fast as Mario? Because Mario can get under that duck. Not even gonna. Yeah, see, he can't get under the duck. Is Luigi really slower? Up. Can't make that jump. Can't do that either. And this is the safety point. He feels slower, too. I blame the controller. EA NHL games, but they've only been on console, it appears. I can get them on Windows 10, 11, Xbox Marketplace and play them in... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm switching controllers. Do-do-do. Holding L and R. There we go. Do-do-do. I don't know, you know... I was just thinking... I don't know that, I don't know that there's a sports game for any video game system that I've really enjoyed since NFL Blitz. Although I guess that's not entirely accurate. Because I've never been a fan of Madden. I've never been a fan of like the NHL or the college football or Like, it's not a genre that I don't know, maybe ice hockey for the NES ruined it for me? I don't know. But NFL Blitz was fun because you could do all sorts of crazy stuff that you shouldn't be able to do, and that made it enjoyable for me. That's N64 arcade era, like late 90s, early 2000s arcade sports games. You know, if I got the star, I might be able to just jump right through those guys. It's not worth the time, though. Well, maybe it is. Not worth the time when you do that, though. Before... I cannot pause. I want to Google something. Is Luigi slower in the Lost Levels NES? Oh my gosh, it is. Their abilities are differentiated for the first time. Luigi is designed for skill players, has a longer time accelerating and slowing down, but has a higher jump height. Well, Mario is the opposite. He has faster time accelerating, slower down, but has a lower jump height. Interesting. I did not know that about the Lost Levels. I've learned something tonight. So as long as I keep him moving, that explains why I couldn't slow down for these jumps for the hole. But he's got a higher jump height? Oh. I don't know that that makes a huge difference. Except I can do that, and I can clear this in one jump. That did improve my time, knowing that information. It's good to know. Don't want to stop is the key. I don't think I can... Interesting if I could jump over both of them. Silverdown, did you watch any of like the USA versus Canada games? And if so, what side were you cheering for? Ding. Oh, Luigi's acceleration time is painful. We just can't slow down. That's the... We gotta find a path that allows us to go through here without ever stopping. Like retraining my brain. And then I'll go try to play regular Super Mario Brothers and I won't be able to do it. Oh my gosh. Wait, can you clear that jump because of this? Probably not at that angle. So the jump and hitting your head doesn't slow you down. So if I keep That does, though. So if I do this... Not quite right. Trying to figure out how to get through this. Going bottom isn't going to help. If I wait too long, I hit that guy. This is tricky. Just need to change Luigi's timing just a little bit. Gosh, now I can't even make that jump. So, I do have another random question for you, Tech, if you're still listening. When you were, oh, did you see that? That's the move! Sorry, now I'm distracted by the game. Nice. That shaved 5 seconds off getting that one turtle. When you were setting up your Mastodon server, did you come across Hold on, I know the name. Friendica, by chance? And I'm just curious, if you have an opinion between them. Why am I doing this again? I'm done. I don't need to do this. Let's get out of it. Let's go do the actual challenges. Plain and simple. So, Friendica is not Mastodon. It's still a what do they call it? A federated or whatever it is. Social media server, and it supports ActivityPub, which allows you to, work with Mastodon, all the other things that support ActivityPub these days, for social media and stuff. But I was just curious if you had looked at that one specifically. I guess it's pretty high up on the decentralized list of servers out there, and well, I'm not a big social media user, like content producer type thing. I am very much considering getting something on the federated network and getting off of all my other platforms. And by getting off, I don't mean like closing my accounts necessarily, but more like just not posting there anymore. Not adding to the systems. Start archiving it all on my own setup. So I was thinking about setting one up for me, my wife, my parents, my grandparents, other family members. And then convincing a few of them maybe to set up their own at some point. The ones that are more tech savvy. But it would integrate with Mastodon. It would integrate with all the other options, I guess, but... Okay, so this is actually a little harder than it is with this controller. Oh my gosh, I missed. That was horrible. Do-do-do. Okay, let's see if we can nail this one. Oh, we're not that Mario anymore. No, that was the right move. Bad. The primary reason I'm looking at that over using pure Mastodon, though, is because at my heart, I'm far more a MySQL PHP programmer than I am a Ruby programmer. And if I remember correctly, Mastodon's on Ruby, isn't it? Along with some React. Nothing against Ruby, and I've done a little bit of Ruby, but not near as much PHP. Ah, it's the nose one. Let's see what this guy does. All worked out. Cool. One down, one to go. Maybe that's what we should do tonight. I was planning on going back to Metroid to try to get the last artifacts, but at the same time, I'm not entirely in a Metroid mood. Okay, so we gotta go over, double tap, B. Oh, that was not great, but I'll take it. Kind of surprised this game hasn't released any DLC. And I don't necessarily mean paid for DLC. Oh, that wasn't what we wanted to do. Missed. Nope. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? It's not great. No, well, one person had the 25, so we want that one to be first. Do, 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 do. $183, not bad. We want that one to be last. Gonna put the worst one first. Or last. Not too bad. Do, 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 do. Here we go again. No! I'm still in it. I'm still in it. I can't hesitate there. Oh no! They're gonna win! Because I can't jump! Man. I absolutely should have done better than that. Can't that one just be first? It's okay though. So that might be what I do tomorrow, is build a Friendica and or Mastodon server. Just for the funs of it. The thing about Mastodon and I gotta do a little research into the Friendica side of it, but it feels like Mastodon has a better mobile community. $8.6. I'll take it. Like you can use, I mean, you can basically use any standard Mastodon app on the App Store. But if it's all like browser based anyway, I'm not sure it matters. I missed the jump, but I didn't land in the hole, so that's good. Oh, I cleared it. Nice. 26, not my best, but good enough. Now we gotta nail the Kirby, I think. Yep. Double tap left, jump down. Oh, that was too close. I didn't double tap fast enough. We got it, though. Mission objectives complete. Another day, another victory. Just curious, how many are left? Oh, there's still plenty. Okay, let's check Tetris out real quick, just to make sure there isn't anything going on this week. I'm sure there isn't, but you never know. Do 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 do. Nothing. Okay. Let me put the controllers back on. I don't know why I keep my Switch in a place that's hard to reach. And back to Metroid we go. Back to Metroid we go. Okay, so we were last night looking for... I'm going to change the title too, just for the sake of this. Artifact hunting. Gotta get those artifacts. 68% completion, which, that's not bad. 13 hours, really? That's all that it's been? It's not bad either. Longer than Charles had predicted, but... Or with that, in the upper right corner, there's a encryption, or looks like a key of some sort. Like it's probably just random characters, but it'd be funny if it's like the... Oh man, wouldn't it be funny if it was like Nintendo's like decrypt key for something? Some developer was like, I'm just gonna sneak this into the game and see what happens. See how long it takes till somebody figures it out. Why is that one blue? Oh, because it's probably what I got equipped. Yeah, probably. Okay, what are we looking for? We're looking for artifacts, and let's just pick the one that looks closest. Or do them in order, why not? Sun Chamber. Sounds good. Let's go see if we can find the Sun Chamber. It was... in one of the menus that I can't find. There we go. Chozo. This the Sun Chamber? Yeah, okay, so... and that's... let's just get to that zone and then we'll figure it out. It's easier that way. Oh, sorry. That's fine. When you were trying to ask me about my son's Activity Pub makes it possible to use basically whatever you want, so it doesn't matter, but I don't really care what the software is programmed in because I'm not developing for it. Yeah, and that makes perfect sense too. I was just curious how much, if you had looked at any of the other ones, anything like that. So, just a decision about what I'm gonna do. Not a huge fan of... I'll say it this way. I'm just not a huge fan of the world these days. And it's funny because when I was younger, I was all about controlling everything. So I had my own servers, like physical. I had my own physical hardware servers in downtown. I had my own, Mumble server because I wanted to control my communication. I had, all that stuff. And, for email, I was using my own IMAP client with Horde for webmail and Spam Assassin for, and it was all customized Spam Assassin stuff. And, then I switched to the Gmail ecosystem because Gmail's filters were significantly better than Spam Assassin's filters. And then I switched from Mumble to Discord because everybody said get Discord. And then you had to be on Facebook for the socials and Twitters and the, whatever the in media was at that point. Can I destroy these things? Forgotten how to play since yesterday. So, and now I seem to be going the other direction. I no longer want to be centralized. And I am kind of surprised. And maybe I just need to go looking around these days, but I would be curious if anybody has like created something newer and better than Spam Assassin that's maybe AI powered in some way. Like with all these new like language models and stuff, I would imagine that. Wait, why do we not have that? We've been here before. How did we not get that? Oh no. What have I done? Power of our temple and the 12 artifacts seal the evil depths. However, the future is cloudy as the world blah with strange one. One image stands out, flickering through the landscape. Wraith-like is a human lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We chose don't. See, we already read. I know we read that. Weird. Does that mean I also didn't get? No, I went through these rooms. That's so weird. I'm kind of curious. If I look at the lore stuff, how many am I missing? There's one. I'm only missing one lore. Wow. Yay me. Probably like endgame or something. Left and then another left, I think. And by left, I mean right. Just going to ignore them. I feel like that's the easy way. Except that was the wrong... Oh, but do we have to go... I wonder if we can go back that way. Let's find out. It's a really annoying level to have this set of bad guys. Just die. Why didn't that lock? Like my lock button's not working. Why am I bothering with this fight? Everybody. Greetings, everyone. Boss battles went good. We are now... Oh, I must not got all of them, because he's still shooting at me. We're now just looking for all the artifacts. We're down to 4, I believe, at the moment. And we're being annoyed by these guys. Finally. How's it going with you, Von Kilby? And then I'm a little curious about how much game is after we get past the artifacts. I'm assuming like that's kind of like the wind up to the final boss, but I don't really know. Vulnerable to weapons fire? Did the bad guy come back or something? I gotta go all the way around? Interesting. After I decided not to go all the way around? I'm not gonna fight this guy again. There's no need. Okay, so we can't go that way, so we gotta go down. Make sure I'm going the right way here. Yep, so that way, that way. Okay. I'm not too worried. Well, we can't really go that way either, can we? I don't think we can get... Maybe we can get back up to that door, I don't know. Pretty sure that door only opens from the other side. Yep. There's only one path to take. Suppose we could go get the elevator, but... Maybe he just wants me to visit my old, where I started the game. There are upgrades after all. Bouncy bounce. Oh. Sneaky. So how you doing today, Von Kilby? You having a good Friday? Are you playing Metroid? Playing something else? Just enjoying a chill evening of watching other streamers torture themselves playing Metroid? This room has something in it too. I like how you can hear them. There's still something in here. Things I missed earlier. I don't hear anything else. Thought maybe there might be some lore in here. We probably already got it. Okay, remember this room. This is not the sun room. Life forms detected within the hollows of the machine. Relaxing, watching some gameplay for the moment. Been between games at the moment, trying to decide what to play next on the list. What are your choices? Not that my recommendation would mean anything, but I can give you an opinion. Oh, there's one we didn't scan. And that's why we're looking around the rooms. Cries of the dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison sweep even further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. Okay, that looks like it's shootable. Or not. One, two. I feel like the ball can get up there. Or is this a puzzle I've already done? I can't hit that. Can't get a bomb up that high. Have I not been to the sunroom at all yet? That can't be right. There we go. Gotta fire with the right gun. Yep, super missiles were the trick. just need to scan it. Okay, we need 2 more, I'm guessing. Definitely not a guess. I would be where? It's a small room. Pillars, maybe? Yep. Where did I shoot it with a minute ago? Scan it. Gosh, my brain is, for a Friday, is just so melted. Okay, path is opened. Kinda shocked I haven't been over here. They all look indestructible. So, fun little maneuver. Okay. So I've been here, but I haven't been here. Oh, hi. Where'd you go? That was weird. Are they like supposed to be the first encounter I have with them? I've just completely glossed over it. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Since I don't know that I've been here, even though it says that I have. Yeah, we definitely fought in here. Doot, 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 doot. And now the hatches are open. Doot, 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 doot. That makes sense. Okay. So now we have 3 left. What's next? Warrior. Actually, let's just look at all of them real quick. Room of Research lies within the mines, so that's in the Phazon Mines. Molten Lake and Magmore, that one probably is our best bet. The Vendrana's Shores, a temple stand. So let's go Magmor, Vendrana, Mines, because I think that's probably what makes the most sense. We're going to turn around and go back the way we came. So we can take the elevator to Magmor. So we're going to try to do this in a way that doesn't take us all night. Although we're not going to beat the game tonight. At least I don't think we will. Not at the rate I go. Nice and slow. Hey Charles, thanks for redeeming Put on the Hat. Von Kilby, since it's clear, and actually Charles, this is a good question for you too. Since it's clear that you guys have both seemingly played this game, and like I said, I know I have been in it, I just can't remember anything past where I am right now. How long from when it, like, how long is the sequence, would you say, from when you get the last artifact to the end of the game? Like, is that a half hour? Is that an hour? Assuming you've never played it before, or you can't remember it. I'm gonna assume it's pretty linear at that point. Wait, where am I? Oh yeah, we're in Magmor. So we want to go to the Lava Lake. Straight ahead. 30 minutes? Okay. I just wanted an idea. Because if we get far enough to get, like, well, one, we don't have to get all the artifacts tonight. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if we get far enough to get all the artifacts tonight, like, should I expect it to take all of Sunday's stream? But based on what you're describing, probably not all of Sunday's stream if I have all the artifacts tonight. All these guys are immune to this stuff. Okay, so this is Lava Lake room. So this theoretically is the room. Let's go read the hint one more time. How are the runs? Yeah, I have three left. As soon as you place the final artifact, you fight Ridley. Spoiler alert! Depending on how you do in the fight, 15 minutes maybe. When you go into the underground for the final boss battle, maybe 20 minutes stops. Okay, yeah, so about a half hour. I don't think it's this one, right? Yep. Shatter the columns at the lake's center to reveal the artifact of nature. So shatter the columns at the lake's center. Easy enough. Oh, thanks, Charles, for the clarification. They went pretty well. We got through... I mean, they weren't my best runs ever, that's for sure. But I got S's, and we got through both easy and hard in about, well, in less than an hour, that's for sure. There were 2 Lost Levels runs that were new, I think. Other than that, I guess I would say there wasn't a lot more to write home about. It was a pretty routine night. Also, did I ignore Von Kilby's response to me? Let me see here. trying to decide what games to play. Oh, yeah, you didn't answer the question. I asked what games you were thinking about playing on the list. That's okay, though. You're not obligated to answer. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. Nobody's obligated to do anything around here. Charles, what are you up to this fine Friday evening? Oh my gosh. Love it when I miss a jump. Now you're having dinner? What's for dinner? I had my normal I'm too lazy to do anything meal, which is Chick-fil-A. The downside to having a Chick-fil-A within 5 minutes of my house. It's the closest restaurant. The only reason I eat there as often as I do. That and I do enjoy their chicken. Chicken fajita? Okay. No worries. I have a stack of pile to choose from. I need to look through again. Maybe Pokemon Arceus or one of the last two Legends of Zelda. I haven't played them yet. When you say the last two Legends of Zelda, do you mean... do you mean Tears of the Kingdom and... and Breath of the Wild? Or do you mean... Zelda... the one I just got done playing, Echoes of Wisdom. Although that'd be Echoes of Wisdom and then Tears of the Kingdom. But if your answer is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, assuming you like Zelda games, play those. Like, Yes, both, and Echoes as well. I mean... All of those are good options. I've got Arceus sitting right here that I played all of maybe like 2 hours of. Link, my son, played through it and enjoyed it quite a bit. And if you're a Pokemon fan, also a good game. But if you haven't played any Breath of the Wild yet, and therefore also haven't played any Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't say play those games. Because those are both of those games, I'm going to bet when the Switch is all said and done, are top 10 on the console. In fact, Breath of the Wild... Well, see, I liked Tears better, but I don't see how Breath of the Wild... What game beats Breath of the Wild? Okay, for the people who are listening, which are 3 of you at the moment, probably, what game beats Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom on a top 10 list for the Switch? I gotta believe Breath of the Wild is number 1, and although I suppose... Oh, I forget about games like Animal Crossing that are like more... have more appeal. But top selling games, I gotta believe, I bet Animal Crossing's number 1. Top selling, and Mario Kart's probably up there too. Switch games. Yeah, Mario Kart would have to be there. Not that sales determine the quality of a game. So Mario Kart 8 is 1. Animal Crossing's number 2. This is according to Wikipedia. Smash Bros. Ultimate's 3. That makes sense. Breath of the Wild is number 4, which Breath of the Wild has been out significantly longer, not than all the games I just named. I mean, Mario Kart 8 dropped at the same time as Breath of the Wild, but then you got Sword and Shield, Scarlet, Tears of the Kingdom is at 8. Super Mario Party really is at 9, and Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is number 10. That sounds, and Wonder is sitting at 12. Switch Sports is at 11. Wonder is at 12, and Switch Sports at 11. Okay, so but speaking of like best overall game, out of that list, I mean, I would Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, and Super Smash Bros. All fall into the must-own category for me. But in terms of best game, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are 1 and 2 for me. Maybe not in that order, but they're 1 and 2 for me. And I would play them in order. Not that that really matters, but I would play them in order. But Tears was more my pace, which that's not saying much. We didn't do Breath of the Wild on stream, though, did we? We didn't beat Breath of the Wild on stream. Or did we? We did? Oh my gosh. Did we? Did we? Are you sure? Is it on the list? Hold on. It's on the list? Guys, my memory is like not what it used to be. Hold on. I'm going to go look. Main page. One of these days, I'll make it so I can find my stuff easier. JJ's Games Beaten on the stream. Breath of the Wild is not on the list. I don't think we did. Tears of the Kingdom is, but Breath of the Wild is not. I think I do think we ran around in it a little bit. I feel like there was an episode where I tried to take a chicken all the way to see Ganon to find out if I could do it. And I got the chicken to Ganon, only to find out you can't take the chicken into the fight. I feel like I did that on stream. I finished it before Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Did I? Oh man, that's gonna bother me now. Okay, hold on. There's another way we can figure this out. Twitch. Although, it won't tell us if we actually beat the game. I made a point of it. I mean, I guess the 4 heroes... You're right. I do remember getting the 4 heroes... Wait, no. No, you get the heroes in... Oh my gosh. You get the heroes in... Do you get the heroes in Tears? Oh no. My brain is melting. You get the animals. You get the heroes in Tears. You get the animals in Breath of the Wild. Oh my gosh. That's... Yeah. There's a way to figure this out. Maybe not if we beat it, but there is a way to figure it out. Search. I'm just wondering if we actually... And I'm trying to remember the ending, the boss fight, because we did get. Oh, I am having a. Were we just playing my old save file? And I wanted to get all the. This is gonna bother me now. Okay, there's Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just looking through my streaming list here of games I've streamed. Played it all the way through. That was Tears. I didn't emulate Breath. I emulated Tears. So that I know for certain. I don't have Breath of the Wild ripped. Like I haven't ripped my copy. Either way, boot up the save file. I mean that would answer the question. And we maybe we did. Yeah, there's no way I beat the entire game on stream. Yep, that was also Tears of the Kingdom. The shader where Link was running around naked, that was Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that's the problem. The two games are so similar that they definitely blur in my head. There's no way we did Breath of the Wild entirely on stream because based on this, I have streamed a total of 3.9 hours of Breath of the Wild. And there's no way I beat Breath of the Wild in 3.9 hours. That's impossible. Now, this does beg a different question, though. So when did Tears of the Kingdom... And actually, I want to say something slightly different. I might have actually beaten the game on stream because I may have just finished my save file before Tears dropped. And that might actually be true. That's the more confusing part. Because based on this, Tears of the Kingdom dropped on May 12th. And I last played Breath of the Wild on stream May 7th. Which makes me think that maybe I played it specifically to do two things. One would have been to find the last memory, and the second would have been to fight Ganon. Because, and that might have been in the chicken stream too. I might have run around with the chicken. Oh, that's now you got me thinking I should that I should run around Breath of the Wild again. I forgot which one we're going for already. Not this button, not this button. That's funny though how much the two games blend together. Like in memory. Because I'm right there with you, Charles. That it, like, my brain is confusing all sorts of Tears of the Kingdom things with Breath of the Wild things. Tech would have been there, though, if I had been playing Breath of the Wild. And that he would have been giving me all sorts of tips. Near Shores, a temple. Shores Temple. Shores Temple. Shores Temple. Shores. I did do the chicken thing on stream? Okay. Chapel of the Elders. Is the chapel the same as the temple? Map station. Quarantine cave. Research. 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 Hunter Cave, Gravity Chamber, Frost Cave, Save Station, Edge, Storage Cave. I feel like Shores... I mean, that could be a town. I don't know that we've gone back that way since we got here, so let's go this way first and see where we end up. That's worrisome to go in and playing. Does anyone make any sense? Does one make more sense to play first? Play them in the order they were released. Play Breath of the Wild first. There's no reason you have to play it first. Let me ask this question: Have you played the other Zelda games? Like all the other Zelda games? Like, have you played A Link to the Past? Have you played Wind Waker? Have you played like? It doesn't really matter, for the record, whether you have or have not. But, and Tech should give you a more honest opinion about the games. Does offer... See, Charles, there's a line there. What I'm going to say is I think Breath of the Wild is more combat-oriented. A little bit more combat-oriented. And the puzzles are, I'm going to say slightly, I'm going to say they're better. That's a little bit no, that's not true. They're not, I think, I'm going to leave it at, I like Tears of the Kingdom better. I know why people like Breath of the Wild better, and in some ways, because Breath of the Wild came out first, and because it was what it was, and because I know why Breath of the Wild is the better game on paper. Like I'm with Tech that if I were to rate them as a, like, if I were to say to society, give me Tears of the Kingdom or give me Breath of the Wild, I would take Breath of the Wild because that's the game that belongs in society. But Tears of the Kingdom, for me, is more compelling. And that has a lot to do with its story. Breath of the Wild's story is not as... Yeah, and see, that's where we're getting into the nuance of it all. And I do kind of think I think Breath of the Wild had the better shrines, technically. But play Breath of the Wild. Start there. Oh. See, see, now I gotta go play both of them again. I did not like the repetitiveness of Tears' story. That part bothered me. But I liked the overarching plot a little bit better. And I'm with Tech. Don't worry about the weapon breakage thing. Yeah. It's part of the game. It's not a yeah, it's just part of the game. That's like saying which game has, what if you run out of missiles in Metroid, right? Like it's just part of the game. It's just that every Zelda game before it, that wasn't a problem. It wasn't part of the challenge. Did we break through this? I feel like there was something here that... Oh, we never did that. Oh, maybe this is what I need. I thought it was going to be the next room, but I'm thinking it's this room. Yep. Do-do-do. And that leaves the one that's still in the mines. The room of research lies within the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. Defeat this creature to claim the artifact of the warrior. A room of research lies within the mines. Let's look at the map. The part that bothers me about this particular room is I've probably been there 100 times. Going back to my other question, though, well, no. No, just play Breath of the Wild. Like, that's all there is to it. Just play it. Thanks for the lurk, Charles. This is not the mines, is it? Okay, so that's the room we want, I think. Or is there like an... Oh, there's elite research. Wait. So it was probably this room, the elite research room, where we fought the big bad guy. We beat him. And then did we not pick up something we were supposed to pick up? I think he did break out. Let's make our way over there. There's no elevator over here, right? Yeah, okay. I'm wondering if I was supposed to do something with the phazon at the top of that room, like if that's where it was hiding, was in that giant tree-like thing. I don't know. We'll just walk. We'll walk and see where we end up. Got about 20 minutes to find it before I'm gonna call this stream. So, maybe when we're done with Metroid, if I don't come up with a better idea, maybe I should, that looks breakable. I'm gonna go over there real quick. Maybe I should try Arceus again. Give it a second shot, because I've heard good things about it. My son likes it. It seems like it should be reason enough for me to play it. The Pokemon games for me are slow. Nice. Pretty happy with our percent complete. I realize it's not 100, but 75 or whatever number we're ending up at, that's not bad. I really should work on projects, though. Like, come up with a set of project themes for a little while. Do something creative. You gonna come up from behind that wall there? Which way are we going? Talon Overworld. Yeah, let's just head that way. I think that's our best bet. Do. Yeah, whatever. Lava ain't gonna hurt me in my pretty suit. Just to make sure I'm not going in some weird direction. Oh, that does take me to the mines that way. Well, let's go that way. We'll just end up walking back here if we don't. Now we're back in the color changing part of the world. Wrong button. Do. So Von Kilby, if you do decide to take up our advice and play Breath of the Wild, you gotta let me know how long it takes you to get off the island. Like, come back to stream after you get off the island. It's not actually an island, but I'm calling it an island. What is it actually called? Is it like the plains? No, that's not right. How long it takes you to get off the starting area? Should we call it that? I'm not 100% certain my kids have ever gotten off the starting area. And, like, the Great Plateau, yeah. Come back to stream and let us know how long it took you to get off the Great Plateau. I should make Link play tonight. See if he can get off the Great Plateau by himself. They were so cute when they were young, though, playing the game. Because they would just run around the Great Plateau all night and just have fun with that. Making some food. Metroids down there. I mean, we could just drop. I think that's the door I want to go to. Get a little lower and take out these Metroids first. Oh, now you split. I thought you had to touch the Phazon to do that. Apparently I'm not hitting the right buttons tonight. Well, let's just go down there. Oh, yeah, they touch the Phazon, they die. That's the weird thing. Wait, can I not go? Okay, I was gonna say, can I not go back? Pretty sure I could. Okay, so this is where the big guy had been. Metroids are back. Or technically they are still here. You know what, let's destroy them all the fun way. Come and get me! Come and get me! Any others? Come on, you all like me. Some say hi. Any other Metroids? No. Okay, so... I mean, my first guess was it was in this room, but... I'm beginning to think... could be wrong. Hey, Cassandra, how's it going? Welcome on in. We didn't really investigate this thing all that much. Is it maybe in here? Can we jump in it somehow? I don't know. I'm beginning to think it's not in here. Already planning for a trip. A trip where? Lies within the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. Defeating this creature is claimed. See, I don't think... This is a research room, but... Oh, this one says elite quarters. That's not the same. It doesn't actually say research. I thought it said elite research earlier. Oh, it's one of these. That's elite research. Okay, well, then we gotta work our way back. Let's see if any of these rooms make sense. Where am I? I'm here. So that one will get us upstairs. Are any of these labeled research? Quarantine, quarantine, hall, hall. We already got one from down there. Omega research is right there. I think we gotta go check out... Wait. Is that at the same level? No, that's up a level. We should go up a level... No need to take the pink elevator. Go back, take the orange elevator up to here. That'll get us to Omega Research. So, orange elevator, here we come. Six Flags, awesome. Sounds like a good time. I assume you're going to wait till it warms up a little bit? Given that the entire world is frozen right now. Easter break. Nice. Going with friends or family? Suppose Lent starts in like a week, right? 2 weeks? 2 weeks from Wednesday? First week in March, right? I'm not as religious as I once was. Your friend? Nice. Just gonna ignore the fact I was being shot at. It's easier that way. Suppose that means it's king cake season. I only know that because you taught me. So elite control is not research. We gotta check out Omega Research first, so we gotta go up. Can't see. There it is. Where are you, bad guy that's gonna light up my scope? There you are. Okay, where are we trying to go? Yep, so we're gonna go up through the shaft and then back down. Happening since before Valentine? Wait a second. How can it be King Cake Day season before Valentine's Day? That doesn't sound right. You can't start before Mardi Gras, can you? Okay, so this room has potential. This could be... Now, we did fight a big bad guy in here, I thought, already. So maybe this isn't the right room, but there are a bunch of bad guys. So maybe there's more than one bad guy that needs to be fought. There's one more under me, isn't there? He's right there. Okay, so this was the guy that broke out that we fought. I mean, I don't know, we haven't really fought this guy yet. I mean, they're here, but that doesn't mean that they're the right ones. So I'm kind of guessing that this is not the right facility. Check the base of it more. Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, maybe not. But so this is Omega research. There's also Elite research still one floor up. So it could very easily be that room too. So I think I'm going to make my way there. I'll walk around here just a little bit more, though. Does it make the same noise? That sounds the same. Yeah, they sound the same, so no difference there. These all have been scanned, so there's nothing to be released for another round of fighting. Okay. Let's try the other room. Which we gotta go back the way we came and take the up elevator. Resistant to everything except toxic gas, apparently. Only the pirates knew. Do purple door. Da, 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 da. Elevator going up. I like how some of the elevators are really, really fast, and then other elevators are really, really slow. Some elevators haven't undergone maintenance lately. We gotta go up. That's ore processing and elite research. So we gotta go that way, and then back the other way. Oh, it's our favorite room. The maze room. One more. Where are you at? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's not one more. I don't like jump scares, so. Okay, where do we want to go? Ground floor. Nope, there was one more. Do-do-do. Okay. Now, wait a second. I know we did this. We did a lot of things in this room. Did we somehow miss an artifact? Oh, there's a... we didn't fight that guy, I bet. Okay, let's make sure we kill everybody else first. Yeah, it's gotta be that guy. Let's just walk up to it and see if he comes out again. Hello? Hmm. Is there another area called research? Main quarry or processing. Metroid quarantine, central dynamo, Omega research is where we just were. Elite control. Elite control. Look at the clue again? Okay. Well, hold on. Let me finish. Elite quarters, access, fungal halt. Okay. A room of research, so one of the two rooms with research in the name, I assume, lies within the mines. We're in the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. Defeat this creature to claim the artifact of the warrior. So, the reason I thought it was that other one is because we had to fight that one dude, and he broke out at one point, and that was a thing. Now, could there be another corrupted creature here that's trapped? Let's pull the laser out and start shooting things again. Because why not? Maybe somehow we can get this thing to, like, fire down at the bottom. I don't think so, though. Oh, that did something. Nice. Just had to use the right weapon. Cool. Isn't that wonderful? It's all filled in. Okay, fastest way out of Dodge. Down Overworld South looks like a pretty good bet. I mean, I could stream long tonight. No. We're gonna find a save point. We'll finish it on Sunday. Yeah, I won't. I'm just gonna go to a save point. Really? Why? No, that's not the buttons I'm hitting. Crazy game. You guys ever watch Captain N? Is that on any of the streaming channels? Can I watch Captain N on Netflix? Or Hulu? I'm gonna look it up later. I have a desire to watch through every episode of Captain N. Not familiar with that show? So I'm going to storytell just for a minute. Not a whole lot. But when I was a wee little lad, this is probably even before kindergarten for me. Wrong button. What is going on? Are you purple? Nope. I would wake up super early in the morning at like 6 a.m. and I would watch, there would be a few different shows, and it changed over time, but at one point it was the Super Mario Super Show with its little Mario cartoon and the live action, and then it would like the next show was Captain N, and Captain N had the Nintendo Zapper, and he got sucked into the TV and became part of the video games, and he was always fighting like Mother Brain. I don't know that Samus was ever in the show. Kid Icarus was. Trying to think what other characters from Nintendo were in it. But like they take random characters that had lore and essentially put it into the show. I wouldn't say it was anything like I was a kindergartner at the time, so I'm sure it wasn't all that good of a show. But I'd like to watch through it again and see how much of the lore actually connects back to video games. But like he had a controller on his belt, a Nintendo controller. I wonder if that's what YouTube's for, right? We can like find these things on YouTube. Let me see. Captain N streaming. Captain N, the Game Master, is available on Roku? There's a website called YouTube where you can watch all these videos. Captain N. Yeah, they have Captain N the Game Master. There's definitely full series. I mean, I remember getting arguments with kids over the show. Yep, there's Kid Icarus. Castlevania.
It's Congo Land.
Donkey Kong. Mother Brain.
Princess, the palace is under siege.
I don't know what princess that's supposed to be.
The ultimate warp zone.
This is the opening where he gets sucked into the TV with his dog too, if I remember correctly.
I thought I told you to clean up your room.
I'm spoiling it for you guys. Yep, there's the dog.
Captain N, the Game Master.
It was a dark day in Videoland. For 7 years, Mother Brain's minions have laid siege on the Palace of Power.
We're not gonna watch this whole thing, don't worry. We're gonna be done. Like, there's just, it's all sorts of video game references in one show.
We're too strong for them.
I forget what game it is. I always thought that not that guy, but the other guy was from Commander Keen. But Commander Keen was never on the NES. Back to the Switch. Okay, so we saved the game. That's where we're gonna stop. We're just wrapping it up. It was, for a kindergartner, it was, the idea of getting sucked into the video game was amazing. Like, you were the video game, right? It was a great time. 90s era video game cartoons with the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Captain N, the cartoons. So you had the Super Mario World, the Zelda cartoon with "Excuse me," Link's only real voice for the most part. Classic cartoons, you guys. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Let me just see if there's anybody I want to raid. Otherwise, we're gonna call it a night. Because Ninja Weasel Plays doesn't stream on Friday nights. If you need somebody to watch, go check out Banzinator. They are currently playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is probably community game night for her. You could also check out Smirky, who's doing Toontown Online. Both great members of Family Friendly Live. If you need other family-friendly streams to watch, there's a link to check them all out. J-Chalk is also doing Stardew Valley tonight. So lots of good choices. I'm going to skip the raid, though, because I don't want to hang around. And normally I like to hang around for a little bit with people that I raid. So be sure to check Tech Engines out tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what he's doing, but I have a feeling it might involve the Data General, which could get kind of interesting if you like really old tech or just technology at all. You might even learn to think about oct instead of hex. Not that it's that different, but 8 numbers are different than 16. In any case, we'll be back tomorrow night for community game night, probably at the regular time. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Hopefully we can play some board games. And it'll probably do more than ever. Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe not ever. I mean, it existed, at some other point in time, right? Just saying. More than you've ever had it do. Let's go with that. Just giving you a hard time. In any case, stay healthy. Oh, and we'll beat Metroid hopefully on Sunday, unless I'm really bad at the game, which is always possible. Stay healthy, stay safe, join the Discord if you haven't done so, and until next trip, see ya.